Next is Luna's turn.
I could scare them more just because I could say I'm a Pokemon Ranger. I show my badge. It's like, in the name of the Pokemon Rangers, I'm placing you under arrest.
Roll charisma for an intimidate.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that kind of drains the fight out of a couple of them. Let's see. D20. Yep. Oh, yeah.
Oh, she's mean.
Okay. Well, at that, the seemingly leader of the group points a finger at you and says, "I am Watashi the ninja, and I will defeat you." And as she's saying that, two of the other ninjas poof away with their Pokemon. And she looks back at you and is like, She kind of starts backing away now. And the other ninja recalls his Pokemon and poofs away.
Well, looks like this fight's done.
Yeah, she totally chickens out and poofs away. You guys have won the encounter.
Woo!
Huzzah!
Very good.
Job. Good job, son.
Do. You all gain some experience points. I can't sing songs.
Plus, we get some treasure.
Yeah.
And there's
Lavi.
two spikes now.
All right. Yeah. As a combination of Luna's intimidation and Lavi just coming in and bull wrecking half of them, we will defeat you. We surrender. That's essentially what happened.
I'm sorry I rolled well.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Let's go ahead and switch it back to
could
Pokemon.
Watashi be Lavi's daughter? What? No.
You gotta watch.
How do I delete? I got two spikes now. How do I delete
Wait,
one?
we haven't met Watashi yet, have we?
Watashi did not show up in your game, but it does show up in the Peasant Popper game.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
So in the game with Feeny and them, Watashi shows up.
Nice.
Anyway, so you go up and you start seeing all these items, and it is what looks to be a bunch of different stolen goods. You can actually see some Pokeballs here and there. You can see, hordes of valuable objects like various art pieces and some wallets here and there. One with a dark feather on it that must be Garbsnarb's.
Gartsnarp, hey!
And a bunch of various items that you're pretty sure was stolen from various townfolk.
Alright, we shall gather these up and bring them to the proper authorities.
Sorry, what'd you say, Jade?
I agree with Corinne.
Alright. You gather them all up. King comes up and takes inventory and says, "Wow, I never even noticed that there was a ninja ring?" He just kind of looks around confused. Right near the tomb. That old lady, she just seemed insane. He goes over to Luna and Lavi and he thanks you two. He says, "Thank you very much. You two have been invaluable to the Aura Guardians since you've got here. I'll be sure to see that you guys get properly rewarded."
Oh, on a day's work.
I want rewards.
He salutes
no, I don't
you.
Say that. I don't say that.
I say that. You don't have to say what I'm saying.
No, I know. I'm just saying I don't say my bit.
He salutes you. You guys gather everything up and head back upstairs.
I'm gonna power down this armor thing. However I do that.
I'm stuck, guys. What do I do?
We forgot how to turn it off.
Get off.
Yeah, we forgot how to turn it off. It's a problem. You guys head back upstairs. Lavi, you do eventually figure it out. It's just a simple hand side.
I do the ram seal and go Kai, as in release.
And that works.
Hey!
Lucario pops off of you, and you both are just exhausted.
Whew, buddy. I put my arm around him and it's like, buddy, we're an awesome team.
He gives you a fist bump and then a bow.
Yeah.
King starts gathering everything up, and he says, you guys can go do whatever. He'll go report to the Aura Guardians for you.
Let's head to the antique shop.
Hmm?
Go to the antique shop and give that guy his thing back.
Before we do that, I want to... Can we investigate the house?
Oh, the treehouse.
Yes.
He says, that is a good idea, actually. You have the authority to do that. You look inside, and I'll admit I don't have a thing for this, so I'm just going to pop you guys in a random one-story home.
We didn't get to
Who's
catch
this guy?
We didn't get to catch any of the ninjas.
Look at my treehouse.
I'm not a ninja! Poof!
You look inside, and it seems pretty tidy and standard, actually.
Sorry. Howdy, folks. I'm not a ninja.
This guy's for...
the hillbilly ninja.
You look inside, it's pretty standard affair. But it does, this house does have a bunch of, like, Ransay, what's the paraphernalia? Like,
Okay.
like wall scrolls and stuff, all written in Moonspeak and whatever. And various different things. You have a feeling this might have been, like, a rest house for certain ninja.
I think you need to report this to the Guardians, too. We need to make sure this doesn't happen again.
He
Can't leave the hillbilly ninja alone, though. He's cool.
He salutes and agrees with your assessment. And he puts the house under lockdown, essentially.
Okay, so now this area is...
in the house! Ding, 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 ding. It's okay, I got my banjo. Ba-ding.
And if all else fails, poof!
You guys walk
Alright,
back to the
let's
antique
go.
shop.
Yeah, let's go to the antique shop, Jesus.
Of course, going the right direction. We'll just do transitions for the one thing. And you walk inside, and you see Vince McMahon standing behind the counter, welcoming you guys. Goes, "Oh, back so soon? Are you here to check out our other things?"
Now we're
Oh,
just
pretty
pretty
easy.
good at our jobs. Here you go.
Yep. I'm
You-
gonna hand it to him. Yep.
You place the stone on the counter, and he is absolutely aghast. And he just picks it up, and he's like, "Whoa! I've been searching for this for..." And then he comes around and gives you all a great big hug.
Aw.
He says,
Aw.
"Thank you so much. I didn't say this, but this was actually a gift from Latias herself."
Aww.
Oh.
That's
That's
sweet.
sweet.
He says, "Thank you." And he goes and puts it back on display. And
Lavi goes to Luna and is like, what's a ladies?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
he puts it back in the display
Is it a
case.
sex thing?
It's actually a dragon.
Really? Oh. Cool. No, Lavi doesn't know this stuff.
He then grabs the
How do
feather.
you know Rayquaza and you don't know...
He doesn't know what Rayquaza is. He doesn't know he didn't even know what Rayquaza's name.
You
He
know it's a
just knows
giant green
He
dragon,
knows
though,
big-
right?
He knows big green dragon that saved him once. He doesn't even know what it's called. That's why every time I've referred to Rayquaza, I've just called it that green dragon.
Okay.
Lavi's never once referred to that dragon as Rayquaza.
Well, Lavi, Latias and Latias are both dragons, and they're also psychic types.
Wow. Dragons I've never met before. That sounds cool. Hope I meet him one day. Do you reckon they hang out with that big green dragon?
Maybe.
Whoa.
Anyway, we got the feather. Yay!
You now have
Yay!
the Ho-Oh feather. While holding it, you get you get double healing.
Here you go,
Just
Scarlet.
from anybody doing a healing spell, or?
Yep.
So here you go, Scarlet.
And Scarlet, when you hold it, you detect even more power within it.
Oh.
Yay.
And you realize that you can use the entire feather at once as a one-time resurrection.
Ooh.
Oh, so you can get your... Because you're actually working on that.
We can revive that turtle that we lost a long time ago.
If only feathers could bring you back to me.
I also go up to the shop owner, and it's just like, we're both very fond of legendary Pokemon, aren't we?
He goes, yes! Man, the legendary Pokemon in this area have always been good to Utopus. I'm just so happy to have my stone back. Thank you.
No problem.
Oh,
Since we also helped get Stone back, would you mind if we could sponsor you?
no, he needs to sponsor us, dickhead.
I mean, you could sponsor us.
Oh, certainly! I would love to
That's
do
what I
that.
Yay, money.
Lavi approaches. Oh, carry on.
No, go ahead.
Okay, Lavi approaches McMahon and says, because he hears all this talk about legendary Pokemon, and it's like, McMahon, have you ever seen like this really big, like green dragon, and he's like trying to like scale it with his hands and go, it's like it's big and green, it's got like it's yellow, and I can't really describe it.
Wait,
Goldfish
goldfish memory. Have we not like explained to Lavi what this Pokemon is, or
No.
we're just not?
No, Lavi wants to know what the green. He doesn't know what that green Pokemon is. He wants.
Yeah,
to
but
know.
I probably know it.
No, Lavi hasn't told you shit about him being saved.
You ask every town we go to. Have you seen this giant green dragon?
No, I don't think any of them sat Lavi down and gone, "No, that sounds like a Rayquaza, Lavi."
Okay.
And plus, if he's seen Rayquaza, he might know where to find it. So.
Alright, that's fine. I was just wondering if we did address that to you. That was just goldfish
I
memory.
don't think so.
Okay.
So Lavi's asking Vince if he's ever seen the
Sure.
big green dragon Pokemon.
I like the Twitch chat. They are like super paranoid now that I gave you a resurrection item. They're like, never ever take risks again when the DM gives you a res item. Anyway.
Unless it's Scarlet that dies, then we're fucked.
Take it out of my hair.
Oh yeah, it's in. By the way, she's put the rainbow feather in her hair.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, Vince looks
Now
at...
all of your pictures are outdated.
I just got that.
What, the outdated pictures?
Yeah. I was just like, what do you mean? Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, we have to redo all the art assets because one
Everything
minor...
has enough. The animation now needs to have a feather in the hair.
Yeah. Well, actually, that would be relatively easy to do compared to drawing a whole new art asset.
It's true. Anyway.
Yeah, Vince looks at you and I don't know. Do you guys like what is actually? We never really established the party friendship. I assumed you guys were all fairly close.
That's why I'm confused. Like, I'm pretty sure we told you by now it's a Rayquaza.
Yeah, I would think that the party would explain it's a Rayquaza because.
Just ask if he's seen a Rayquaza.
Yeah. Okay. So let's say Lavi does know it's called a Rayquaza. He's asking if he knows any locations where Rayquaza tends to frequent.
He thinks for a moment and says, "Why, yes. I'm doing my old man voice again. I don't know why."
Ah!
Aha!
Aha!
He goes, "Yes. Rayquaza, at least in this area, has always hung out near the Tyrant Mountains."
I like that, hung out. Like he just leans against the wall with a cigarette. It's like,
What's up?
Well,
basically.
Silence, Lavi. I'm trying to teach you something.
Okay.
So basically, Lavi, Rayquaza is the guardian of basically like the space between Earth and like the galaxy. So it probably makes sense that that guardian needs to rest on top of a mountain once in a while.
Okay, I'm gonna go kick its ass. See you later.